How to protect your home with a Medicaid Asset Protection Trust. Hi, my name is Joseph Fan. I'm a Cornell Law School graduate and an attorney and real estate broker licensed in New York. The purpose of this video is to talk to you about a way to protect your home with something called a Medicaid Asset Protection Trust. In other words, this video is for anyone who owns their home and wants to protect their home from the government if they require long-term care. As a disclaimer, what I'm about to say in this video is not legal advice. It is legal information. I can't give you any legal advice unless you're my client, and this video does not create an attorney-client relationship. This video is not a substitute for speaking with an attorney, and my only piece of legal advice here is that you should consult with your own attorney. I know that even thinking about estate planning right now isn't exactly something most people want to do on a weekend picnic at the park. But it is really important, especially given the current state of the world. Imagine if you, your spouse, or your parents need full-time care in a nursing home. This can cost $15,000 to $20,000 per month. Now, if you don't have any assets, the government doesn't exactly have anything to go after. But if the person being cared for owns their home, the government can put a lien on that person's home for all the fees paid by Medicaid. What does that mean? What that means is when you sell your home, the government gets paid out first. So this can be especially devastating if you or a loved one plan to give their home to their children or spouse after they pass. In order to protect your asset, you can create something called a Medicaid Asset Protection Trust. This changes the form or identity of the ownership, not the substance. So you still live in your home, you still get all the star credits, tax abatements, you can still sell your home. Your children can still inherit your home. Everything else stays the same. What you're doing is you're putting your home into a trust, which is a legal document which holds ownership of the assets. Why is it important to put your home in a trust? Well, a trust protects your property and makes sure that it goes to your children or other loved ones. You might be thinking, all right, if I get sick and require long-term care, why don't I just go to an attorney then and create the trust? Well, in that case, it would be too late. Your home would not be protected because the home has to be out of your name for 60 months or 5 years. There's a 5-year clawback period. So to get the full benefit of the trust, you need to get it set up as soon as possible. Right now, you might be 40, 50, 60, or 70, and you might not need long-term care. But if you ever do, you can rest easy knowing your home is protected from the government. Now you might be thinking, how do I get one? And how much does it cost? This is where you go to an attorney. And if you go to a bigger law firm, the entire process might cost you $8,000 to $10,000, depending on the complexity of the trust. A solo attorney or smaller law firm can charge a lot less because they have less overhead. What's most important is that if a Medicaid Asset Protection Trust is right for you, you should get it done as soon as possible to protect your home. And it's especially important that you speak to a knowledgeable trust and estates attorney to help you through this process so they can help guide you and help you plan for the future.